Hi everyone, it's Joann here from Castle Park Designs. I wanted to pop in today to give you a quick tutorial on a double diamond fold card that I created. I loved the single diamond fold card so much that I thought I'd try a new variation on it, and I've come up with a double diamond fold card. So this is what it looks like when you're finished with the card fold, and I'll just open it up so you can get an indication of the inside. Lots of room for sentiments and all kinds of decorating. So let's have some fun with this. So let's get started. I thought the best way to start today was to actually give you the actual template for this fancy fold card. If you would go to my website, castleparkdesigns.wordpress.com, I'll have the link there so that you can actually have all of the dimensions and all of the scoring information available to you. It's probably the easiest way to do this. I'm going to show you how to put this together, but this will be your future reference. So let's jump right in. I'm going to show you how I got started with this fancy fold. So you'll take a 12 by 7 piece of cardstock, and I've actually drawn this on. I've actually cut off my ends, as you can see, so that you could just easier for the video, but you can see where I've actually shown you the score lines with both black and red marks. So what you do to begin is take your bone folder and actually score at the 3-inch, the 4.5-inch, 7.5-inch, and 9-inch marks. So this card is actually a series of mountain and valley folds. So you've already done your valley folds, score lines, and so now we're simply ready to turn this over, this cardstock over, and do our mountain folds. So you'll actually just do this, line it up to a score line and on a diagonal, and do your scoring. So just to make this video, timely, I thought I would show you the cardstock already folded. So I'm just going to take this away and bring in the pre-folded cardstock. So this is what it will look like once you've done all of your scoring and your folding, and you used your bone folder to actually make some clean edges. So now that you've got your base in order, I'm just going to show you, I normally take this and actually flatten it out. And what I've done is, to get the next layered effect, I like to take my designer paper and cut it and score it exactly the same way. I'm just going to bring in the designer paper here so you can have a look at. So it's almost like having a puzzle. You're just going to put all the pieces together on your cardstock, and I'll just give you an indication of what that will look like. So taking each piece and gluing it on. So what I've done is actually trim these about 1/8 of an inch smaller than the actual base of the cardstock. So as I said, it's a bit of a puzzle, but it's actually a bit fun to put together. So you can kind of lay each piece on and glue it on, and that will be your next step. So now this is what it'll look like after you've adhered all of your decorative panels to your card base. And so now we're on to the fun stuff. There's so many ways to do this and decorate it to your own liking. Everybody has individual tastes. I just thought I'd give you a couple of ideas, and you'll probably get a chance maybe at the end of the video to check out a few other options for this card. But let's just have a look at this particular card, and I thought maybe if we added, it's such a pretty base that I thought we'd add maybe a center focal point where you could actually journal something in and put something freehand perhaps. Sometimes, you know, you don't want to stamp something and you just want to write something to someone. So on the center, I thought, you know, have this pretty focal image and actually add some heartfelt words if you want in freehand. So those of you that know me know I actually don't do very many projects without some three-dimensional flowers. So this particular project I just thought was just screaming for a beautiful, happy flower. And so I've decided to showcase the Heartfelt Creation Enchanted Mum collection on this card. So I'm just going to bring in a pre-made three-dimensional flower for one side of the double diamond fold. And I've also incorporated a couple of flourishes from the Adriana Blooms collection and some leaves, but wasn't really satisfied and decided that it actually needed two. So I'm going to show you on the other side of the double diamond fold a vine, as well as another variation of the Enchanted Mum. So this is your completed double diamond fancy fold card. Please check out some different variations on the gallery at splitcoaststampers.com, and there'll be some more inspiration there. I've used this particular fancy fold a few times. Thanks so much for visiting. I really appreciate it. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.